What's happening today, guys? We got some Black Ops 3 gameplay coming again today. I'm actually playing with a team that I actually don't play with much at all. So it's going to be kind of a different gameplay for me today. It's kind of hard for me to adjust to the way these guys play, considering the way me and my originals, threes, and doubles team play. Which is completely different from the way these guys play. They don't, I don't know, they play a lot different in the way they move around on the map and actually think where the people are. These guys think the more obvious way of playing. The guys I play with would play the way that we would play, not the way that most people would play, which sometimes it hurts us, sometimes it don't, sometimes it helps us like tremendously. But either way, it's two different types of playing, and if we had the two teams playing against each other, it would be a really, really great game. Since we do already know how this play, we all play together. We all change in and out on the UMG teams on their website there. I pushed into office because they said they pushed it last time, the first round. So one of them did end up pushing it. I should have got that one, but that was definitely a bad play on my part. Slippery trying to use the M8, which he's not used that much in the game. I mean, he likes it. He thinks it's a good gun, but he's not used it much in the series at all. This is actually a pretty close game, I do believe, but it was a pretty fast game as well. It played a lot different than I thought it was going to, because the way their ranks were, they were all pretty high ranks in on UMG. And most of these guys are here, they're all 500Ks actually. And the way they play, you wouldn't actually believe that. If you put them up against some of the better players on UMG, we can hold her on for a while unless they play really, really weird, which some teams do that are pretty high ranked. It's kind of hard to play a team like this, team that is actually smart about how they play. He doesn't ever even see where the dude was sitting. He almost had time to defuse it, but it's a 7.5 defuse time in UMG's or any other game battles websites that you may or may not go and watch. It's a different type of game. I would definitely, if you think you're better than like a lot of Call of Duty players, you think you're better than average, I highly suggest you going out and trying to find you a team with UMG, which there's a lot of forums and stuff for PS4, Black Ops 3, UMGs, or Xbox One, whichever one you do play on. I don't suggest you playing on any of the PS or Xbox 360. I don't think they have GVs for those anymore, because it's such an ugly game. I actually played on it. It's definitely not a game that you actually want to play competitively, or in my opinion, I wouldn't even want to play it at all. This Slippery ends up playing this pretty well, I do believe. He knows he was right there, but he ended up moving to the left, I believe. And we'll go ahead and get the bomb down on this A side. Everybody's actually Andrewsburg. Me and him's played more than me and Slippery have. Me and Slippery are just not trying to get acquainted. Me and Andrews played a little bit more than I say most people have. Me and Merc are definitely the top two that I play with the most. It's definitely Merc, but Andrews probably the close second. Either way, we're gonna run this M8 some more. I'm actually loving the M8. I've not been really loving it, but I've had a lot of hit markers sometimes. Sometimes I get a lot of win burst with it too, so it's kind of an up-down gun for me, which I believe it is for everybody. I ended up just barely clipping that guy when he was falling down onto the B-bomb site. And I thought the guy was still mid, honestly, but I believe my teammate actually picked him up from maybe top barn or something before I killed this guy. We killed them all three at the same time almost, so they didn't know any one of us were. It was definitely a good round from us. And we're all playing pretty good, but Slippery's kind of falling behind. like again, it's kind of hard to play with people that you don't play with on a regular basis, like at least once a week. At the very least, it's really hard to play with someone you don't play with that much. And the division coming out, a lot of people that I actually play with is going to go play that quite a bit. I don't have anybody staying on some Call of Duty. I don't believe actually. I don't believe anybody is going to be staying with me, so it's going to be kind of hard whenever that does actually release, which I believe it is pretty soon. It may have been last night actually, if not today. I baited the crap out of him, and Andrew actually picked up the kill pretty easily, which was a good round from me. I got the 2 kills, and then Andrew definitely helped me out with this last one right here. I did not think I was going to be able to hit him at all, which Andrew almost got 1 burst right there, which would have been kind of tragic, because we would have both been weak, and I would have probably pushed out, and I may or may not have lost that gunfight. I wouldn't even know. It's their host right now, which is kind of weird that they're letting their host have 2 3 bars and 1 4 bar whenever you could have 2 4 bars and 1 3 bar. It doesn't really make sense to me, the way they had this host set up and everything. I believe that we would play really good on their host this game. I just had a really stupid play right there. I'm going 6 and 4. Andrew's going 6 and 2. Slippery's going 2 and 2, I believe it was. I just pushed out. I thought they were all on B bomb still, so I was gonna push up to L or Z, whichever way you prefer it, and try to pick one off going to A bomb, or maybe see if they're gonna rotate. No, I'm at A bomb. They may rotate back to A and let me rotate back to B and just plan on A while I'm still at B. So I know where I was coming from, but they didn't. They had one guy sitting there back there watching their back, which is a pretty smart play, knowing I was gonna rotate from A. I should have rotated through mid to A, but I didn't, and that was just my mistake. I thought I was going to be the raw run right there and hit that shot pretty easily, but I ended up just absolutely flumping on that shot. Just a really bad shot on just a really bad play altogether on mine, but Slippery will play this dude pretty well. He ends up going into... Wait, no, this isn't that round. Slippery ends up getting the kill, I believe. He gets the 3-piece, actually, if I'm thinking correctly. He gets really nervous on these 1v1s, so it's kind of hard for him to play it. I'm sure the dude knows where the bomb's at, and he's kind of just sitting there watching it somewhere. So he's trying to play kind of cautious. Sorry about my tongue twisted right there. But he's gonna play it all right. He's gonna get it. He was going to try to take it around to A, but I told him he wasn't going to have enough time if he just didn't push it straight into A. Which he may have, but he kind of goes just right past him and Silverhead. He's a little bit sensitivity, probably a little bit higher than the enemy did right there. He got turned around and started shooting a whole lot faster. Maybe just his reaction time was quite a bit better. He didn't hit a shot on Slippery, which is a really good play. But I'm the man right there. We thought these guys were going to be really good. They had a really good record. It was, let me look real fast. It's 43-6, which is a really good record, actually. And then we made it 43-7, which I'm very proud of for our team playing like we were. We really haven't been the best game, but we were playing better than them, so that was something. I can't believe I missed that shot. I thought he was going to keep going, so I kind of let him a little bit. Since he was using the overdrive. He was right in front of front barn. Slippery picks up that kill, and again, he's with the 1v1, and he's freaking out on his mic. I'll have to let you guys listen to that sometime pretty soon whenever my internet gets changed back over. He kind of, oh, that's right, he just left. The dude that was still alive just timed out and left. Even though it was the last kill of the game, he just up and left. And it was only a best of 1, so I don't know why. I don't know if he got lagged out or what. He was one of the 3 bars, so he just had really bad internet and lagged out of his own host, or of his own team's host. Either way, guys, I ended up doing the worst on team, 6-6. Slippery went 6-2, and Andrew went 7-4. I'm glad that these guys came out and was ready to play. Either way, guys, thanks for coming out, watching this video. We'll have to get another one out in a few days. Thanks, guys.